I can effortlessly drag a dozen inmates forward all by myself. The bulletproof glass doors of the prison look as flimsy as paper to me. Even from 100 meters away, I can sink a basketball perfectly into the hoop. I am far from being an ordinary person. I am actually a superhuman. The reason I wound up behind bars is incredibly simple. I never stopped to consider the consequences of my actions. Once I spotted a massive whale trapped on the beach. I rushed over and hurled it back into the ocean, but I used way too much force. The massive splash ended up flipping over a nearby sailboat. A man on the water immediately started screaming at me. I responded by launching him straight up into the sky. When he finally plummeted back down, I caught him safely. During another incident, I was chasing down a group of fleeing criminals. I ended up hurling both the thugs and their getaway car onto the roof of a tall building. Because I never think about the resulting damage, the local police grew to despise me. A large portion of the public disliked me just as much. Eventually, even my closest friend reached his breaking point. He advised me to issue a public apology if I ever wanted to repair my reputation. I needed to surrender to the authorities and face the law. I absolutely despised the idea, but I ultimately followed his advice. During my very first day inside the cell, a crowd of inmates circled around me.
Just wanna go to my cell. If you don't move, your head is going up his ass. Shoot you, asshole.
The DA's office wants your sentence to run 8 years.
That was the exact moment I discovered the judge had sentenced me to 8 years. The shocking news practically exploded inside my head. I ripped the bulletproof glass door completely out of its frame. I was fully prepared to just march right out of the facility. My friend quickly rushed forward and blocked my path. He spent a long time talking me down. I made an effort to coexist peacefully with the other inmates, but a deep loneliness consumed me inside the silent cell every night. The very next day, the prison warden paid me a visit. A major bank right in the city center had just been robbed. Shortly after hearing the news, I suited up in a uniform.
It's Hancock!
I casually swatted it away with a single hand. I hoisted a heavy police cruiser off the ground to use as a giant shield. After a wounded police officer was pulled to safety, I made my way inside the bank. I grabbed the armed thieves and tossed them out of the building one by one. Eventually, only the ringleader was left standing.
What is happening?
He was tightly gripping an explosive detonator in his hand.
I will blow up this entire building, you asshole.
Call me an asshole one more time.
Just moments later, I strolled out the front doors of the bank. I was carrying the gang leader's hand in my own grasp. That detached hand was still clutching the detonator tightly. The massive crowd gathered outside erupted into applause. After enduring years of bitter rejection, I finally felt genuinely embraced by the public.